So there's a concern in regards to adding more air that you could increase whatever is smoldering, whatever this deep-seated area that's still burning could intensify as well. So that's, you know, the logistics, the complications that we're dealing with at this time.
What kind of resources?
One second, guys. 1 second. We have a question for the governor.
Governor DeSantis, given the concerns about some of the structure of this building, would you feel safe going to sleep tonight if you were in the sister building of this just 100 yards away?
So I talked to the mayor of Surfside, and I think Daniela's talked to him as well. As you mentioned, there's a sister building basically right down the street. I know they are looking at, because it was built at the same time with the same designer, so they are looking at working with them, and I know they are considering potentially evacuating them. But that's something that, you know, ultimately the mayor's going to have to make the call on. I don't know that there's indications that there's any problems with that building, but just given the similarities, given the same age, they think that may be something. So I think he may have an announcement on that today.
Are you confident
you recommend that they evacuate that building?
I answered questions. So go ahead.
Are you confident?
Last question here. One more question.
Are there any structural assessments of any other buildings in the area that are going on right now?
That's a question for the city.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, guys.
Still hearing sounds in the room. When's the next press conference? When's the next
We'll be announcing it soon.
And now,
Once again, you were listening to a press briefing there in Surfside, Florida. Officials updating everyone on that catastrophic building collapse. One note there was a question that went to Governor Ron DeSantis, and the reporter asked, would you feel comfortable sleeping tonight in the sister building? And the question was referencing there's another building that's very similar, about the same age, built by the same developer in that area. And the governor said that they are considering evacuating that building. They're looking into that, and that perhaps they may have an announcement later today. And that's a question a lot of people have been asking, not only the sister building, but some of the others in the area. I do, though, want to go to our Stephanie Ramos, who's at the Reunification Center. She's been talking to a number of the families who've been waiting for news. And Stephanie, I'd imagine that people are encouraged by the fact that the search and rescue effort is continuing, but the numbers haven't changed, and it's been a couple days now, and no new victims have been pulled from the rubble.